Yo guys, what's up? It's Beta Sue, and I guess I'm doing an Elsword review. Firstly, I'd like to say that I played Elsword for a good 5 years now, and the thing about this game is that whenever I quit or take some sort of temporary leave, I always end up coming back. It's pretty scary. Well anyway, let's get started. Elsword genre is an anime, manga-inspired hack-and-slash, beat-em-up MMO. The gameplay can be really simple or complicated depending on how you play. If you play on a casual level, the inputs are going to be pretty simple. If you play on a competitive level, the controls are pretty basic. Z for a light attack, while X for a heavy or special attack. Your skill buttons are ASDQ, but keep in mind, your controls can be changed at any time. Based off of my experience, I can say this game is actually pretty fast-paced. But it may take you a while to acquire a feel for this game. Elsword is full with things to do on this game. Like, for example, PvE, the dungeon crawling mode, where you can team up with up to 4 players to take on the game's massive story. Well, PvP, Elsword's PvP can be unbalanced at times, like in the rank mode, for example. Sorry, but if playing for fun and sparring, it can be fun as you can interact with other players there. But yeah, this game uses a level system like any other MMORPG. Experience points can be gained through completing story quests, doing dungeons, and playing PvP actually. Elsword has great character customization, just not from the start. When creating your character, all you literally have to choose from is your name, and that's pretty much it. But fear not, if you just got fat stacks of cash just lying around your house, Elsword has a cash shop with many customization options, ranging from things like this to this. What the? Elsword has another system of character customization. These little bastards are called ice burners. Before I get into more info on these, I would like to say this. You will end up spending money on Elsword solely because of this. Like, I'm not joking. Look, just look. Just look. These ice burners use a RNG gambling system. If you're lucky, you can get cool things like this. If you're not, just garbage. Depending on the server you play, North America I'm guessing, these things are equivalent to $1, so yeah. One thing I really like about Elsword is the variety of characters available, ranging from a basic swordsman to a psychotic prodigal mad scientist. There are 10 characters out currently, 11 if you want to get technical, but our characters are Elsword, the main character of the game, a great swordsman capable of physical and magical attacks. Aisha, the purple-haired magician that has a variety of magic attacks. Reina, the busty archer that uses magic, kicks, and arrows as a part of our arsenal. Also, did I mention that I really hate her? Oh my gosh, I hate her. Next, we have Raven, former knight gun mercenary with a metal prosthetic arm claws and blade as his weapon. And in my opinion, the most popular character on Elsword. Back in the old days of Elsword, right? There are only 4 characters: Elsword, Reina, Aisha, and Raven. But let's be honest here, the most appealing character back then was Raven. I imagine the thought process of newcomers like this. Time to play Elsword, but which character? Maybe this guy. That's too mainstream. That's the main character after all. Ew, mage. Archer, lame. Raven. Lame. Next we have Chung. He uses a What? I know, I said he. Yes, I know what you're thinking. I said he. We can't blame them. Chung was actually originally planned to be a girl, but that would mean 5-2 in terms of girls to boy. But it gets better, right? Next we have Eve. She uses 2 drones for an attack kind of command battle style. But Eve, nothing to really say about her. She's meh. Aura, sound familiar? Aura, a martial artist kitsune that uses a spear and magic for her weapon. Elysis, sound even more familiar? If you got that reference, Sue loves you, but the game is garbage. Elysis is the big sister of Elsword. Yes, I know, it was confirmed canon 2 years ago. She plays like Elsword, but with a different hit set and skills. Add the prodigal mad scientist with a thing for another character in this game. His playstyle might be one of the most unique I've actually ever seen in an MMO. He uses dynamos to power up his kicks and punches, and uses electricity too. Lastly, we have the duo character Lu and Xiao. You always need an edgy character in an MMO, don't you? Well, yeah, their playstyle focuses on switching, while Lu uses a gauntlet, while Xiao uses a gunblade, which may vary later in the game. Well, these are the characters. Don't get me wrong, like, I love this game, and I'll remember it as one of my favorites. And this game really set my standards high for, like, MMORPGs, like, it's not even funny. But yeah, but KOG, just come on. That company really needs to try harder. But man, it's whatever.